Madam Deputy Speaker. The climate crisis is growing more urgent and our children's futures are under threat. Solar energy will play a crucial role in the mission to produce secure, affordable energy in this country. Since the general election, the government has consented more solar power than was consented over the entirety of the last 14 years, and Great British Energy is investing £200 million in funding new rooftop solar energy panels and renewable energy schemes for schools, hospitals and communities, including to be placed on the new roof of the newly built Leighton Hospital near my constituency, and it will save hundreds of millions of pounds of public sector energy bills. New building standards will ensure that all new built houses and commercial buildings are fit for a net zero future, and these standards are expected to encourage the installation of solar panels. I welcome this. It is critical to exclude slave labour from the supply chain for solar panels, both on moral grounds and to enable alternative producers to compete on a fair playing field. In China, much of the global supply chain of solar-grade polysilicon, a key component of solar panels, is manufactured in Xinjiang, where over 1 million Uyghur Muslims are imprisoned in a vast network of forced labour camps. Open Doors, who I met with this week to learn more about their work tackling religious persecution around the world, said in a 2022 report that in Xinjiang you are always watched, a computer decides your fate against which there is no appeal.
We should give way on that one.
I
thank the member for my honourable friend for giving way. Is she surprised to hear that whilst we are deeply concerned about solar production in China, that there was virtually zero investment in the UK's solar production during the time that the party opposite was in office, and now, since we came to power, we
really do have to have very short interventions. I'm not going to get every member in. Sarah Russell.
Absolutely, I agree it was disgraceful, and I am very pleased that the relaunched Solar Task Force is focusing on developing supply chains that are resilient, sustainable and free from forced labour. It is very important that we work across the country with our farmers and growers. British farmers host or own about 70% of our total solar generation capacity, and whether on rooftops of their agricultural buildings or in solar farms, I'm extremely pleased that the NFU is participating in the government's relaunched Solar Task Force. We must continue to ensure that farmers are properly consulted about land use and that the previously developed or lower quality land is prioritised. I want to say thank you to the businesses in my community that have been supporting solar energy, which includes Siemens and Bespak, both of whom are manufacturers using renewable energy sources. The Dane Valley Community Energy Company is a not-for-profit mutual society that was set up by a committed group of volunteers in my constituency, and they have constructed and run Congleton Hydro, a hydroelectricity generation project at Havannah, where they supply electricity to Siemens and donate money to local community groups. And there is now a sister project, Congleton Solar, installing rooftop solar on a number of sites in my constituency and beyond. Havannah Primary School in my constituency will be officially unveiling their rooftop solar panels next week, and I know the project will inspire the next generation of green champions. I am very proud to be part of a government that is meeting communities where they are and following their lead.